All right, welcome back, everyone, and Nebo could join us today. Are you going to join the rest of the party? If so, I can get that happening. Or are you going to stay with the goblins?
Joining the party.
All right. One of the trips back, with the goblin, you leave Suichi in charge, and you wander forth to meet up with the rest of the group. Um, Goblin A here basically is a runner goblin. He runs back and forth. Uh, Goblin B here, believe his name is Glix. Yeah, Glix is is giving him a guided tour to the boss. Put it like that. You see a small rust monster uh, that seems to have attached it, sitting on Kamar's shoulders, and or wherever he's keeping it. And yeah, with the rest of that, Zish shows up, and we zone into him coming around the corner as you all kind of walk into him, and there we are. We last left off. You guys had come up came down and up the south, and you are stuck between going left or going right. And the goblin is suggesting that that you guys go right. Or at least that's the direction he's going. Uh, the floor is yours.
So our directions were which right and up north-ish.
Uh, Predominantly. So you guys sort of came from the southwest and went south, and then came up north, and now you all are coming up this direction, just following this goblin as he's trying to take you to the goblin boss.
No, you guys lead the way. I'm gonna do my usual. I'm gonna stay in stealth and watch for trouble. Since you guys love to get us in trouble.
Hey,
So,
rude.
We don't love it. We're just good at it.
as I casually nod over my shoulder to the poop laying on the ground.
I'm sticking with my previous statement.
I'm gonna follow the goblin.
He looks back at you all, and he reaches into his pouch and he pulls out something. It smells kind of acrid, and he starts chewing on it. And every now and then, he occasionally spits on the ground. He's I think we should go that way.
Lead the way.
No, well, I don't. That way or that way?
I'll pick him up and start leading him like holding a lamp, but him in front.
Oh, this is the good way. That way. That way. He meanders this way. I hadn't paused it, so you guys can move your characters. All right. So two things are happening right now because two different views are being seen.
Whoa.
Ori, you see your character, Jared sees a hobgoblin pointing and not saying anything, but he's like motioning and stuff off to something that's off in the distance. And he's on this pier over this lake. Meanwhile, Kamar, you see two goblins with their weapons are down and they've got sticks and they're like chasing around. I will reload the map for you then.
It's okay.
I'm getting messages
I
on
reset
the
it.
side, not for you. Hold on. Clock was telling me she was having a map error.
Yep. I'm not seeing anything.
There's two of you for some reason. Can you see anything now?
No. Still the
Let me see
same.
Let me see what happens if I drag your character back onto the. Of course, now we have issues. All right, click on your token. The new token I put down.
This one? Or
The
this
other one. That one. That one. Click it. Can you see stuff
Okay.
now?
No.
So what's your screen looking like?
The same as it was. The
sort of
No, I mean,
checker.
what I'm saying.
circles.
What I'm saying is like, do you see all the stuff on the right side and the map's the only thing blank, or do you have two? Just a
Yeah,
blank.
it's just the map. I can even see the little drawn bird. So I could see all the tokens and everything. I just can't see map image. Yeah.
I'm looking at your configuration. I don't know what happened to it. So let's see. Vision. Date. Configuration. Enable. How is it now?
Map's still the same.
Still the same.
Well, I can just use my imagination. I can still see all the tokens.
How about now?
Nope.
I have to reload.
Yep, I was saying. Just
Should I reload?
Yeah, hit the refresh and see if it fixes it. Meanwhile, Gamar's off to the right. You see goblins. Their gears down and everything, and they're running around with like these little sticks, and you see them trying to beat and catch rats. You see that they've caught a few and they've put them on skewers over here to the right.
I won't even fucking eat rats. I don't say it out loud, but I'm thinking that in my head. I'm like, that's fucking gross.
Glix looks over. He's like, "Oh, that's gonna be great eating tonight."
It all depends how they're cooked.
Yo, that's
There you
right.
go.
We like to
Hot
cook
sauce
it a
makes
lot,
everything
like
better.
extra char, and then we like chewing the head first, then the tail second, then a little feet. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm a fucking trailer park
Giant,
Oh,
rat
I'm
just
sorry. I'm
became
sorry.
like
Did the goblin
squirrel,
grow
but
a little
no,
bit?
no,
Did the
no. Mm-mm.
did, did the
I
goblin
draw the line.
i-
Oh, yeah,
is the goblin a little too extra sophisticated for you now? It's gone up in the world. It's no longer goblin neck. It's redneck.
Oh no! See, squirrel, I'm good with. Rat, no, I'm having some issues with that.
I'm good now.
You're good now.
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around in an elven. I'm going to be like, talk to the elf guy and be like, I would not eat anything the goblins give to you. It might just be a rat. This isn't elvish.
And Jared and Lutz the only one
Hot
who probably
sauce.
understand you.
Of
I understood him.
Hot sauce L20. I didn't hear any of that, but
First, y'all have to invent the hot sauce.
How are
If
you
you're wondering
spinning
how
your
you're doing,
character?
if you hold control, you can mouse wheel over a character and spin it.
Hmm?
Hold control and mouse wheel over your character, and you can spin it if you have it selected. So what y'all do for game session? Well, we span the characters around a bit. Sorry, I'm getting lost my goblin accent. Try to work on their personalities a little bit. Oh, the scene is set. What do y'all do? Goblins over there bashing in rat brains and Hobgoblin mimicking something. He's not saying anything. What you see there, Jar?
Hmm.
get up to
Well,
really
because I'm
open
dead
to.
and I'm still. Don't mind me. This is not the shadow you're looking
I don't know.
You get a little closer to the Hobgoblin. He looks like he's trying to signal to something up there. Roll a perception check.
for. Advantage or
Just normal. E.
Nice.
Nice. By the way, if you guys have, let's say, the chat program or the chat, if you highlight, let me just show it to you like this. If you go up to the top right and you highlight over in combat encounters and you right click, it will do a pop out window. So you can do that for the chat. You can pop it out, and that way you're not on the same. You can have two tabs open. Really?
All right, 18. Let's go.
So
Hmm.
I was that very small brain, so
go ahead and make another. I will tell you what happens here in just a second. Are you doing anything else?
I'm waiting for you to tell me what my perception check was for.
I'm going to tell you your perception check
Oh.
after you make another move.
And I don't know you would talk. Heck, what the hell?
Yeah. Well, I just want to know if you're moving closer first off, and then I'm going to tell you what you see.
I'm gonna peek over. Well, I'm in stealth, so I'm gonna just kind of look over the top of the stairs here without going all the way up.
All right. Give me your stealth check. Nice. So
Oh, awesome.
you see a little goblin's head peer over, and they're like trying to signal back to each other, and the hobgoblin's like, don't.
Is he an Indian now?
Yeah, he's like, don't. He's trying not to say anything. He's trying. Your perception. He's trying to tell the goblin to not make a noise, and the goblin's like, "What? What do you want?" As soon as he says that, this huge ass bear salmon fish jumps over top into the water and eats the hobgoblin.
Uh-oh.
Nope.
No. Yep. Right over here.
Ruin. Ruin.
As you see that, another one dives over here to wrestle for the hobgoblin as they tear it apart.
Human. Human.
Nope. Nope. Look. See me jumping around over here? No. That would be a big fat no.
I found dinner.
Ooh. Oh, that would be dinner for days. That would be dinner for days.
Right, get on it, Druid.
But
Do
the fact
your
that it
druidy thing.
but it also is really, really big. And the fact that it was eating, it just gobbled up a goblin.
Hobgoblin. In one
Still
bite.
big. Still decent size. It's still a, like 3-foot creature.
To give you a.
Little.
That's what jumped out of the.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, a great bear trout.
Bear trout?
An
A
alpamic.
grizzly trout.
An
That's
alpamic.
more like a honey badger trout.
All I see is lunch.
Agree.
What you saw was a
Yeah,
shimmering
I don't
beast with the
disagree.
body of a massive trout and the front claws and head of a fierce wolverine burst out of the water. Its eyes glow with a lambent
Wolverine,
green
my
light,
butt.
and the air around it bends and distorts as viewed through a thick lens as it ate the hobgoblin.
All right, it's
So, who's got max level fishing?
That's not fishing. That's not fishing. That's all right. Who's got something dead and bloody we can just simply toss into the water?
Would that be nature or survival?
Yeah. Which one would that fall under? They're
What we need is
Survival.
some harpoons with rope.
Wait, aren't there a bunch of javelins around here somewhere?
Yeah.
I think we all. Let me check out. I think I offloaded most of.
Yeah, I don't have any.
Oh, I think I
I left
dropped
them in the
mine in that cache that we
Yeah.
created.
They're back in the pile.
Yeah.
Back in the pile.
With my book bag.
You got a goblin runner. Would you like to send the runner?
Yes.
Official name, Goblin Runner.
The official name. He is the. Go get our shit.
Yeah. He's running it.
Here's
Go.
the rope.
Runner it to go.
All right, it'll be back in 4 rounds.
Politely.
I will go fetch you 1d6 worth of items. So how many did you see? What
Clock. UVR
javelins and rope?
Happy roller. Clock. Come on.
I was joking about the 1d6. So you were bringing over how many javelins?
Uh,
And you
6?
said rope?
Yep.
6
All
javelins
the
and a
rope we
rope.
have. Yeah,
Oh, all the rope.
all the rope.
All right.
God, yeah, I was gonna
Even
say,
if he has to
we're
make
making
multiple
all the
trips.
rope. That should be like 10 or some feet worth of rope.
Are those things common? I ask one of the goblins.
The goblin over here wasn't facing to see what it was, and the other goblin was picking its nose.
So, no. Boulder butt. Do. I don't know, but that looks like a whole lot of smoke fishy in general. Two. Did any of us have salt?
The fish beast thing. Are those
Just did
common?
any of us have any salt with us?
Uh, other, if you're trying to ask the goblin
Yeah.
didn't see it to know it. So if you want to ask one of the players, they could probably roll Arcana or anything like that to see if they've ever even seen it to begin with.
Or we could just, dangle a goblin from the end as bait.
Well, that was my idea.
Doesn't
Oh,
answer
I'm
my
okay with
question.
that.
That answers an entirely different question.
But does do any of us have any way of actually preserving any of it? Other than massively gorging ourselves until we pass out. Which I'm totally not against. I'm hungry.
It's trying to give you rope. Are you getting these?
Yeah, I got the rope.
You only got one of them.
Yeah, that's all it said.
I didn't collide with a wall. Listen.
What were we gonna roll Arcana for?
What are these things? Are they native to the area? Is this a new development?
For law.
Well, I can do it.
Grr.
Fox is the smart one out of all of us.
I am.
You remember? You
Short
remember?
amazing things come in small packages. Gotta love them.
You remember briefly a mention in a book, and you're like, "Ooh, that's a pretty picture," and you didn't read it too much into it. So that's what you remember from your book. That there's a passage in your Brakara-7 survival guide.
And I don't have the book on me.
So she remembers that it's something that she saw in
Yeah, she
a
remembers
book.
she remembers she saw it in one of her books at her backpack. She'd have to go get it.
But she can't remember anything more than just that she saw it.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah, she hasn't stopped to sit down and actually read that book yet. She's only thumbed through it for like 4 or 5 seconds. She bought the book on the
Yeah.
way station. You guys got into a train wreck, and now you're here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
It's been
Aye,
chaos
aye,
ever since. Hadn't had chance to rest or
nobody's had a good night.
well,
get supplies or freaking eat. Hello.
That's why I
It is
said, you
1
know
o'clock.
what? Heck with the salt. Let's just get it and make fire. Gorge ourselves.
You guys are hungry. This probably might be tasty. Go monster hunting.
Rats
meat?
or the bear beast trout thing.
That is amphibious meat. Uh, um, just meat.
It's food. That's what.
Yeah.
A whole lot of protein. A
Well,
whole
let's
lot.
I'm
keep
going to
on
tie
going.
2 of the javelins with the ropes. I have. Oh, 3 ropes.
All right, throw me
I
a
mean, politely,
survival check on how well you craft those into harpoons.
we danced one of the little goblins, and we had to
And
hold on to one end and it twirl around and
Not
say,
20 it.
"Yay, dance, dance," and then we launch it.
does anybody want to help with constructing these
Nat
makeshift
20.
harpoons? I know you nat
Okay.
20 this.
I can totally do it.
Okay.
I think.
Roll
Maybe.
roll a helping hand with it. And
Helping
Zish, you roll a survival check as well there, Clocks.
Survival.
To see how well you all fashion these things.
Guess not.
Zish picked up the mantle on this one.
I'm
Did-
just really
I-
hungry.
Oh,
So Zish was like,
so am
I
I.
got this. I got this.
I mean, this is literally what I grew up doing.
You do have a point. So you make some harpoons. You have 150 feet of rope. So you all cut the ropes in half. So you have 6 javelin makeshifts with ropes attached. They have a 1d6 chance that when they connect, that the rope will detach from the javelin. So every time you use it and it connects, you need to roll 1d6, and on a 6, it snaps or the rope just falls away.
Fuck this up.
But you got 6 of them. Would you all like to get in a better position
I'm
to
trying
try
to
to
think of
attempt
what
this?
I could help.
Kamara, you have all 6 of them. Just throw javelins. I'm not worried about. You just throw the javelin. We know what's up.
Okay.
And you all can have fun making whatever you all are doing.
Can we still see them in the water?
Yeah, they're like Loch Ness monsters running around in the water.
So we don't see them.
I hope you didn't skip arm day.
You could tell you could probably get. You can either have it at right. All right. So from your angle, you could either throw it normal, or you could get up on the pier and throw it at advantage.
George,
I got this one. I got this. I got this for you,
Grab
my
my
guy.
foot.
I got this for you, my guy. Because I don't want to see my favorite human get killed because that's my job to do. I am going to use my minor illusion cantrip. And I'm going to put an illusion of him standing over at the far end of the pier away from him.
All right.
Don't.
Well, let's just hope that they don't use smell or other sensory effects.
The alpaca sees it. The alpamak sees it and dives through the illusion to get another snack.
And when he dies, I throw the spear.
Go for
Javelin.
it. Roll. Back it up.
Fuck.
Well, that was a whiff. Um,
I pull it back with the rope.
you pull it back with the rope.
Yep. Try again.
Well, the illusion's gone. If it dives through that kind of illusion, it's a very weak illusion. It breaks it. You do see a goblin up here, and it's waving down at you all. And you see him You see him trying to show you a body that he's got, and he launches the Draugr's body onto this deck. Let's see if he gets the strength to do it. Oh, it barely makes it here, and it looks like the Draugr's body is barely hanging on to the ledge of the thing.
Fish swimming towards it.
No. This is next round is now. So you're at the top of the round. Player action, fish action, then goblin action.
I'm gonna prepare to throw the javelin again.
Okay. How do you want to lure it out this time?
You try minor illusion again, see if it works. If it'll jump again.
How many times can you use that a day?
Yes.
Minor illusion, just a
I'm
cantrip.
going to my minor illusion is a cantrip, requires no component.
Got it. Yeah, it does.
No, it doesn't, because it's Blessing of the Raven Queen. It's innate ability.
Well, the
Oh,
material
nice try.
component was a piece.
Nope.
Well, the material component was a piece of fleece, but you do have that on your character sheet, just FYI.
Yes, but I don't need it.
Yeah, I understand that. It's more for the audience, not for you.
You hush you. I already showed up because I brought it up.
Yeah.
All right, so
I was worried about your
can't-
character and made sure you had a piece.
Can I not? I can't move that one.
Oh no, but you could just recast it. Say you're recasting it.
All right, we're gonna recast it then. We're not gonna put it near the Draugr though, because loot.
Yeah, it does look like it's carrying a lot.
We're kind of we're greedy. We're a greedy.
Right
bunch.
there, right next to our little goblin buddy who so nicely throws a body.
It is a little too high up there for you to do that. And line of sights and stuff, but that's not the reasons why I'm preventing you. It doesn't look like the Alpamak is going to, well,
Alpama.
So that's actually higher up than we are. Okay.
yeah, that's even higher than the pier. Yeah, that's way up there.
Anyway, you can get rid of the box then. No, I don't think I can do it.
I'm trying to figure out how to select the dang thing. Oh, that's what it is. It's a ruler thing.
Oh, what? Oh, I hate this.
There we go. Okay. Your intelligence kicks in, your common sense, and you realize up there would be a little bit too much.
I'm gonna regret this.
This is
Okay.
scary looking. All right. Yeah. Okay. Zoom back in.
Meanwhile, in the back, you hear a bunch of squealing and dead rats happening.
There you go. Right at the edge. Like center of it. Center of the dock.
There.
What's your saving throw?
That's a good question.
Oh, come on. Go, Jordan.
The DC.
Go, go, go.
DC.
God.
It's only 10 for my
Only 10?
Oh, come on.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
I need to click this one.
Come on, come on.
And mine's not intelligent or wisdom, by the way.
Well, yeah, no, investigation is what they have to roll in order to disprove it.
I know you did wisdom on the other one.
Well, yeah, I was seeing if it was wise enough to remember what happened last turn. It made the connection. It's like, that's not real. The other one, however, failed its intelligence check and dives, swims up. You see it come up over the water like it's doing one of those. It just looks terrifying, is what I'm getting at. And dives up out of the water and through it and lands on the other. And they start. Go ahead and do your javelin before it lands.
23. I know.
You hit?
Yes.
How?
All right, roll 1d6. And also how much damage the javelin did. All right.
Yeah. Okay. Hey.
9.
Pretty good. It's some.
Now that it's stuck in there, I'm going to grab the rope and start trying pulling it in.
See, here, right here.
It lands.
I'll
right
grab
here.
the rope too.
For the rest of its turn, though, it lands onto the one and they start tumbling around. So you need to get a hold of that rope. So roll to get the rope. Athletics. All right, you grabbed a hold of the rope as those two start to do those. Think like two gators rolling over, rolling over each other because they're kind of in the middle of things. You're trying to grab hold of the rope. You got a hold of the rope, and now you got a tug of war in your hands. This thing is as strong as you, and there's two of them. Kind of.
It's not as strong as me.
Okay, it's as heavy as you are strong.
It casts guidance on him.
Actually, it's got a 21 strength.
Oh, it is stronger than me.
All right.
Just barely.
Is anyone going to help?
Yeah,
guidance on him to give him a little
grab
buff
the rope.
to it.
All right. Zish is giving guidance. Rennie's going to move over and roll her. You're next to the wrong person. There you go. Here. With the upside down Zish. He casts guidance. You get in there. Do either of you want to rage to get a bonus on strength checks, or?
I was gonna rage. I was just waiting for my turn.
No, I'm asking because this is all happening. You have a bonus action, so your action was to grab a hold of the rope. You succeed with that, and then you rage. Rennie's go ahead and roll your athletics check there, Rennie, to grab the rope. Do you want to rage as well?
Oh gosh, there it is. Do, do, do. Yes.
They're gonna go
yeah.
beast mode on this.
Hello. Cookie,
They're going
cookie,
to go
please,
beast
thank
mode on
you.
the beasts.
Yeah.
All right, she's raging, but I still need you to roll your athletics check, Rennie. Skill. And
What
then
is that? Your
Kamars, you need to roll a 1d4 to add to your from the guidance.
normal or advantage? With
Normal roll.
Oh God.
You are.
Well, actually, no, it's with it's actually with advantage. You are raging right now.
All right.
Give me a
Okay, I'll drive you.
Kamars.
Alright.
Then you still need that 1d4.
Well, that
add
made a
to your
big difference.
There you go. So now you have a 23 and a 17. Let's see. I will roll it with disadvantage. It's got an 8. Oh, you get it good and you pull it. You guys can move back 5 feet and it will move 5 feet forward, and you can do the next round. Jar, you're right next to it as it's lashing around. Roll a dexterity save to get out of its thrash range.
Why? I have daggers.
I'm not worried about your daggers. I'm worried about a
Ah.
flailing.
I'm gonna cut his damn teeth out. What are you talking about? No. I gotta have the feeling it'd be a bad idea to get a fight with this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're beating it, and then we're gonna just
Eat
kill it.
it. Yeah.
Probably, I'm guessing
is-
acrobatics to get out of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, or a dexterity saving throw. All right, you're fine. You just needed a 13. You can take a step back. All right. So
Yeah.
next turn, both of you roll with advantage, and your athletics again. See if you can drag it out of the water further. Meanwhile, Jerry Luth, roll a perception check. You notice that there's piranha in the water to your left.
Oh, and then a plus.
Oh joy.
can we just like get small in?
It
We
rolled
got
a
an 18 in
13.
total.
Okay, with your 2 powers combined, you're able to move another 5 feet back. It is almost completely off out of the water. One more turn of this, and you guys.
All right.
All right.
It will
So
be
they've got it up on the
Gonna go
land.
up
I'm gonna
next.
go ahead and do a pokey pokey with
What?
it, my arrows.
one. Okay, you can throw arrows at it.
Okay.
One more turn, and it will be landlocked at the moment. Is what I'm saying, and it will be at disadvantage while you attack it.
It will be out of the water.
Yeah, well, it's half fish, half Wolverine.
1d6 radiant if I hit.
Oh, whoa!
Oh Jesus! Wow.
It's thrashing. Yeah, it clings off of one of its fish scales.
Damn it. Oh, biscuits. All right.
Where's the damn gnome with that loud
I got.
stick?
Where is she?
By the way, that's
the
what's in
what?
the water. That's what's in the water next to you.
Yeah. I already know what they are. I
Okay,
know.
I'm
I
gonna
know
use
exactly what's
my
going
my.
That's
on.
easy
I'm gonna
to
use
catch
bonus
them.
action. I'm gonna step back a little more. I like being that close to them.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Next round, roll
Oh,
the next check to try to drag it out of the water more. So you do with your strength at advantage. I mean, huh?
I can barely hear him. Is that
23.
or-
Ready?
Sorry about that, guys. Gotta have the printer starting up.
I thought I heard Nemo talk.
It's all good. Roll your athletics, and then he can repeat himself if it was important.
Given a rage aspect, or is rage
You get
over?
strength advantage. Yes, athletics at advantage. All right. Let's see what it gets. Oh,
Yeah, no, okay.
well,
It helped us by
it's
throwing
rolling at it.
us further on land.
All right. You guys are able
Ladies and
to get
gentlemen,
it all the way onto land. It looks like it's pretty deadly, and it's turned its attention to you guys. I'm going to start combat here in a second.
Yep.
I'm just
I'm gonna attack it.
collecting everything.
All right. Mine, right, and then one more, and then we're into combat. Right?
Go ahead and roll your free attack, and for its combat is what will happen next.
Free attack.
hello. Let me roll.
19 hits.
Woo, mama!
Weird.
It looked like it did some damage, but it still looks healthy as
only
hell.
looks like. I'm a little concerned now.
It looks like it did some damage. It looks like it's bleeding a little bit from that wound. It looks at you like that tickle.
Human!
Hey, 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 hey. No.
Start of the combat round. Jared Luth, it's looking at you and it's thinking you're lunch.
Human! Human! Actually, you know what? No, I got this. Where's it at?
No. Well,
I believe I haven't used it yet. Where's it at? So I'm going to bust out
what did you just do?
my trump card that I've been holding on to because I didn't want anybody to know I had it. I'm gonna use my blessing of Raven Queen.
Okay.
Where in the world?
And essentially it's like Misty Step, so I can go to 30 feet anywhere I can see.
Okay.
Oh, how did you do that? I missed. Okay, there it goes. My
But he
internet was
hasn't
being
clicked it yet.
slow.
No, he hasn't clicked it yet.
What the hell are you doing up there?
There we go. 30 feet.
Okay. You've poofed.
And yeah, that's all I can really do. I'm just gonna prep the next arrow to fire.
Meanwhile, the Tarnisher's just sitting over here.
Nemo.
All right, get the boomstick going there.
Yep. Is it Nemo does the
Glux, you're up. You're right next to this angry thing.
see?
I don't have any boomsticks.
Oh.
However, I do
Yeah.
have shocking grasp equipped
it is-
on my little sonic screwdriver.
You have a taser. Girl,
I don't
go
know
for
what
it.
that word is.
Don't know what that word is. Yet.
You got a taser.
Shocking
Onward.
grass. All right. So roll to connect. Let's see. I believe you have to do a touch attack.
Damage and it can
Basically,
it
attack with your
can't
sonic
make
screwdriver.
upgrade attack.
Yep.
Okay. Enter upgrade, damage increase. Do. Da, 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 da. All right.
It's not gonna do. You
Very
get a roll. There you go.
interesting.
There you go. You got it. All right.
Very
You hit.
interesting. You
Roll
have a
for
taser.
damage.
Here we go.
Awesome.
Ugh.
Girl's got a taser and didn't know it.
You did
It's
4.
it's wet. It should get more damage.
Well, you might have hit it in
Oh.
its furry
Oh
section.
well. Oh well.
Not the scaly section, but the
You
furry.
could also say it's wet, so it should disperse. So the charge should spread to the sand.
Hmm.
There's a lot of things you
Nice,
could
but
say if this was actual electricity, not magical
this is
electricity. It's magic.
True. Yes, this is true. Yeah.
but this is just literally you are tasing it. So
Okay. Shocking grasp. She's only casting it at a level 1. That's 1d8
Yep.
of
It's
damage.
a cantrip. Yeah.
Or yeah. and So it's doing its best.
it's pissing it off,
Well,
but doing good damage at the same time,
Well, your whopping
making
4
it
damage
angry.
connects.
better than nothing.
Yes,
Congratulations. It
thank
now
you.
is looking at you instead of Ori since it can't find Ori.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, I got a bonus action, right?
Yes, you do.
Yes, actually, you do.
Then I will cast this one. I am not the gnome you are looking for.
Oh, I love it.
I put up a zoo wall.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
my
it.
my cloaking device. It's my visibility cloak.
Zish, you're up.
Well, I'm gonna open by imbuing my weapon with Tempest Blade, and then I'm gonna stab it with a spear, so I can keep a little distance between us.
Right now, it's a game of hot potato. Who's got the threat?
Oh, all right. I'm just going fucking stabby. Next turn. All of this.
Do I hit?
Yes, you do.
Mm.
You
Alright,
did a whopping.
reaction. Before my turn, it'll take extra damage.
So on the. Just let me know when that happens then.
All right.
So you did 2 damage though for the time being, right?
Yep.
Okay, you're the last person who's hit it for the most damage. It's now focused on you. Considering someone put up the bubble of "Don't touch me."
And the other one put up the whoop, you can't see me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
The is that it for your turn? Zish.
Um.
Thankfully, you got two barbarians that are gonna probably get its aggression real quick before its turn.
Yep, that's gonna be it for my turn. Actually,
As long as they don't miss. As long as neither of them miss. Come on, you're up.
I'm gonna attack it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, that probably misses.
Yep, nope. Yeah, it swats it aside.
Great. I don't know how mine's gonna do. Alright.
Do you have anything for a bonus action, or are you done?
Look, I don't think I have any bonus action. Yeah, I don't have any bonus actions that I can use. That'd be useful.
Well, you're still raging at least.
Yep.
Rennie. Let's see. It's asking me if you've done. No, you're not. I'm gonna let you keep your rage until the next turn, and then if you don't hit anything for both of you, since you all been struggling with rope, doing stuff.
So
Your turn. You're
attack
raging.
or standard roll?
Yep. As far as I know, rage just gives you half damage and bonus on strength abilities, not attacks. You hit. Little scimitar. Now, hopefully, you do more than 2 damage. You did more than 2 damage. It's now pissed off at you.
Okay. Okay.
As you slice across its face, it's got like right outside of the eye.
So we still have paws and claws.
Oh yeah, it's still got paws, claws, and fins.
And a vicious tail.
Yeah.
Slimy, disgusting tail.
Dorsal
Okay.
fins and spiked fins and static issues. Are you done?
I only get even when I'm raging, I still only get one attack, don't I?
You only get 1 attack. I'm asking if you have
Okay.
you want to do anything with your free action, like yell at someone, or your bonus action, since you have spells that are bonus action, those kinds of things. If a spell you have that might be bonus action.
Oh.
I don't think you have any of those kinds of spells. That would be stuff like shield.
Shield's a reaction.
You know what I mean. The shield spell that gives you 2 to AC, it's a bonus action. Or 1 day, whatever it is. Too much knowledge in my head. I don't see anything you have that is a bonus action. You have Veil of Dust, you have Healing Word, and you have, that's it.
All right, no, let's just continue. Just because
Okay.
my character is not as knowledgeable as our GM. So
Moving forward, we have the Tarnisher. The Tarnisher viciously nibbles on its ball bearing that it's got.
As long as it's doing it far away from me.
It's right here.
Dumb bug.
Liz, what do you want?
All right. It's got 2 attacks. Claws. It's at disadvantage since it's tied up. And its Still hits, I think. Yep, and it hits. And we'll do claw damage. Rennie takes 5 of the 10 damage. He looks
Yikes.
bloodied.
Damn.
And then it viciously bites at her.
Oh, crap nugget.
13. Your AC is 15. It misses its bite. Goblin group. Goblin 1
Oh,
spits. Goblin 1 Glick spits on the ground and goes, go. Goblin 2
damn. I'm at
cowers
9.
behind the
I'm gonna
rock
do some
and
healing
like,
here in a
I
minute.
don't want to be a part of this.
I'm gonna do
Jared
some healing here in a minute.
Jared DeLuce, you are up. All right. Keep down y'all background noise first. Let's see. There we go. Fifteen clinks off of it. It almost stuck.
Well, that sucks. All right, I'm far enough back. I'm just gonna stay out of the way. Not much else I can do, but keep my eyes out.
Not literally. Clocks.
Hmm.
You know, I put stuff there for you all to look at it, not try to fuck with it, right? You fuck with these things, you know it's gonna be very bad for you.
It's where you drug it up there on the land.
I didn't mean that. It's like there's an ancient dragon over there. I'm gonna go spit in its eye.
I'm gonna go poke it.
Am I playing a bard?
Well, that's usually Jar's thing of let me go poke it and see what happens.
By the way, I did something really disgusting. I baked sour cream on top of
Alright,
my
I'm muting.
Mm,
I'm muting
tastes like a
myself so I
taco.
can go hear the children.
It
If it
tastes like a
taco,
taco.
it's not disgusting.
I know, right? Is it cooked onto it? What you doing, Clocks?
I moved.
So you disengaged. Gotcha.
Yep. And
So disengage is your action then, so you don't get hurt. D.
huh?
Are you
I can't do.
disengaging, or
Yeah.
are you going to provoke an attack of opportunity by moving? Does Sanctuary
Disengaging.
protect you from that?
Yes.
Ward creature range attack until the spell ends. A creature who
It just if I were to attack, it would remove it or cast a spell.
Yep. No. Okay. So basically, yeah, it's like a free disengage. Okay, you're good. Attack. Do whatever.
I was gonna do cure wounds for Winnie. Can I do that?
What are you doing? Curing?
Cure wounds?
Yeah, you might want to do that to Rennie.
Yeah.
She is at 9 of 26 life.
Boop. Um. Did I
So
do
you
it right?
splashed,
It's first
yeah,
time.
you splashed some healing concoction on her that looks like acid, but it steams off like acid, but it's healing her instead.
Testing my new potion. Yeah,
It
and-
stings like alcohol, rubbing alcohol. What else you doing?
I think that's it.
Zish, you're up. What you doing there, Zish? You there?
Okay, I'm gonna get it with my try and get it with my spear again.
That's not a spear, that's a saber.
That is the wrong weapon.
You miss. It bats your spear down to the ground. You almost trip over it.
Okay. That's what I've got. So
Kamar, what you up to then?
Second. 24 hit.
Yes, 24 definitely hits.
I forgot I had guidance on me too.
guidance doesn't work
Well.
for attack rolls.
Oh.
Only skill checks.
15.
Oh, whoa, wrong thing. I will give you back those hit points. Try that again. It's starting to show some tear and wear on it. Hopefully you get to some wear and tear. I believe that's it for you, right?
Yep, that's it.
Rennie.
Thank you for healing me. I feel so much better.
Let's see.
You're welcome.
Currently, the Pamak is focused on Kamar.
Good, let's keep it that way.
Alright, I'm gonna go after it again with, let's see. Oh. I might actually do something a little different. I might do my Venomous Whisper for my blowgun.
It's a range, and you're up close. You'd be at disadvantage.
Um,
And you're also monitoring a rope and everything. You would have to backstep and take an attack of opportunity in order to have an attack with a ranged weapon right now.
Wild Claw Gauntlets. Oh wait, no. Well, is fast. Wouldn't do any good. Nope. Mm, Wouldn't work. Darn. Eh. Slashy, slashy.
$22 hits. Roll for damage. Five damage. Barely views you as a threat.
Why is it? How is it
I
5?
don't know why. I got it. I'm fixing it
It's
already.
11. It says 11.
I'm fixing it already. Even though I clicked on it, it didn't click on it. There's your hit points back. Sometimes it just I misclick or it lags. I have to fix it. All right,
Okay.
you hit. It did 5 damage. I gave you back your 5 hit points that it took from you instead of taking away from it. Or 11, whatever it was.
Yeah, it's did 11 damage. So how is that 5 damage to
I'm fixing it. I caught it. So it took 11 damage from you.
Yeah.
There you go. What were you at beforehand then?
What do you mean?
I figured it out.
He healed me. I was at like 9.
Yeah,
He healed
yeah,
me.
you were at
I came back.
9. You were at 9. There you go. You're at 20 life. Problem math corrected,
Okay.
and it took the rest of its 6 damage it was missing. So it's taken a total of 11 from you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Corrections. Moving on. Doing anything else?
Hanging on to the rope and praying it doesn't bite me in the butt again. Or whip me with its little
Hit
nasty.
me more.
Yeah, it's still focused on Kamar, so he did 15 to it.
Okay. 15, 11. Good grief. How many eyeballs does this thing have?
All right. Are you done with your turn?
Yeah, 'cause I'm still trying to hang on to a rope. So I stabbed and I'm hanging on to a rope. So that's about
Tracking.
all I can do.
Yes. All right. The Tarnisher turns over the ball bearing and starts eating the other side now.
Oh no.
Focused attack at disadvantage since it's still in the rope. There's a 14 hit you there, Kamars.
No, it does not.
No, it does not. Bite misses. Its claws miss. It starts thrashing around trying to get the rope off itself. Aside from that, well, it has to stop and actually do it for an action, and its actions were attacking. So, and it finishes its turn unsuccessfully. Goblin Bandit number 1. The Goblin Runner decides to run over to here. Just to make sure. Goblin 2. Glix. Yeah, he's over there cheering on. Not much else. He stops and picks his nose for a minute and goes back to cheering. That's his action. Jared DeLuth, you're up. As a goblin looks at you, picking its nose, cheering you on. He
Wow!
pulls it out, looks at it, rubs it on his thing, and then ah!
18.
18 hits.
Woo!
31 points of damage. He's looking pissed and enrages and looks at you.
God damn it. Stealth?
Nah.
I told you what morning.
Roll that
You can't-
beautiful view.
Can't
Roll that
stealth it,
beautifulness.
he's staring right at you. You need hide in plain sight, which
I
you
know.
don't have.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot more I can do. All my other stuff's got to be wait until we rest. So, yeah, that's it for me, I guess.
You all get the
Yeah.
impression that it's about to barrel charge through all of you, and it looks like it has the strength to do it for its turn.
Human!
Alright.
Clocks,
Oh, fuck.
you are an Clocks, you are in immediate danger as being the smallest thing that's going to get run over here in a minute.
Oh no! Oh no! I can't go. Oh! Can I hurt? Well, when can my turn?
Your
hurry?
intelligence perceives an imminent death threat. You might want to sidestep the problem.
Yeah, I don't think I can do enough damage to counteract 31.
It's-
Oh, I don't know if this is gonna be a help or a hinder to everybody. Unfortunately,
What?
Glitz
It's
is faced the other direction, cheering at the Jared loot, so he's gonna get run over, sort of, or knocked aside.
I was thinking of just doing the entangle on it, but unfortunately, any of us
Well, wait
that
for
are
your
in
turn then.
that area
Let Clocks
are going to get that
figure out
as
her.
well.
Okay, keep your battle noise pollution to on your turn a little bit. That way, it doesn't. It's okay to tell to free action it to other players. Just on your turn, just let Clocks let them make their own mistakes because they don't know that you're going to entangle or even thinking about it yet because it hasn't gotten to your turn in the row. Clocks, what you doing? It's just combat damage, combat wise. I like to differentiate people's battle talk, table talk. That's the word.
Did I?
You hit.
Yay!
Can you do 32 points of damage?
Probably not. Nope. Just 8.
Where did it go? What did the 8 damage go on to?
I don't know.
It
I
went on to the right creature. You're good.
It worked? Cool.
Yep, nope, everything worked. It took 8 damage. It doesn't. Yeah.
Okay.
Shot it
Now
in its elbow. It got a bolt sticking out of it now. Doesn't look like it's phased. In fact, it's got a honey badger mindset right now. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Zish, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm gonna hit it with a guiding bolt.
You also have that whatever it was that you said was going on.
Nope.
That spell.
It didn't. It hasn't acted yet.
Oh.
It hasn't taken a reaction yet. If it made an attack of opportunity or something like that, I would have been able to activate it. But since it's
Tracking.
planning on effectively bull rushing me,
Well, through you.
right?
It is enraged right now. It will get advantages on its strength. Since it's already at a disadvantage, it now normalizes. It will start having normal attack and for its rolls and normal for its strength checks instead of disadvantage, even while it's tied up.
Wait. It's right. Does that mean it has? We have advantage on attacks against it.
It's enraged, not reckless. Reckless would
Okay,
give
so
that.
yeah, then I am going with my goal of guiding bolt.
Distinguishing the difference between enraged and rage. It doesn't get the bonus damage reduction, is what I'm trying to say.
Okay. 15.
15 does not hit. It glances off of it. This close.
Bonus action. I'm going to attempt
There you
to
go.
bite out of it.
Take a bite out of that. Hey, he's trying to eat the food before it's cooked.
What do you expect of a lizard?
Make it do the attack roll.
It's just a regular attack.
So it's absolutely angry and said it starts on Kamar.
No, Jar. Jared
Yeah, he's gonna
Luke
run
did
right through you
31
guys.
points of damage, and and you can tell that it's pissed off so much that it's rearing itself up to barrel through.
Okay.
You hit
Well,
it.
DC is 16.
Figure that one out.
Oh, he rolled a
Roll
15 and he
missed.
didn't
Roll.
hit.
Exactly.
He rolled one higher and hit, so
Exactly.
I was kind of saying that to the people that weren't really paying attention.
The how much damage you doing? Thought it was like a 1d6 or a 1d8.
Open for some reason.
I'm sorry, what?
Ooh, Max.
There you go.
there you go.
7 damage. Huh? It does not look like it's even entertaining what you've done for damage, as it's still focused on what it perceives as the biggest threat.
Somebody had to really piss it off.
Always gotta be the troublemaker.
Always.
Maybe if people learn to kill faster. Just saying.
Brian.
Just say it to
Hey,
myself.
I'm gonna try to slow it down.
Kamar, you're up.
I'm gonna
You want to try and
Yeah,
wrestle
knowing
this
that
thing?
that he's gonna
slow it down.
push past me, I'm gonna run up over this way a little bit, staying in his range.
You still got the
I'm
rope
going to
on it?
attack.
And an attack with your offhand. Gotcha. Rope in one hand, and
Yep.
right now you're the only one holding onto the rope because it's 25 feet, and she's trying to conjure up a spell.
Yep, that's fine. Do I get advantage on it because I'm across? Or is
Yes,
that
you
not
have
a thing?
flanking.
Okay. Sweet. Is that a crit?
You hit.
Nice.
Oh, that was not a crit. Shit.
Yeah, you need to get. If you get that martial prowess, you can get that crit down to 19. Rolled that twice now.
Yeah.
Roll for that damage.
9.
Measly
The
9.
only
as
way
you
I was going to be able to stop him is if I got that crit.
to do that. I clicked on it. Well, it is what it is. You sliced off one of its fins.
Woohoo!
You started gutting it.
Thing even
It does not
starting to
look
look
like
hurt.
Oh, it looks like it's bleeding everywhere and just is fueled by anger right now.
It's very angry. It's very, very angry. It's raging. The top of its brain is a very angry animal.
Rennie, you're up. It looks like
Okay,
it's
so it's
bleeding
one of-
everywhere.
What?
I said it looks like it's bleeding everywhere. Your turn.
Yeah, but it's so big.
Not even gonna touch that one.
I'm Thank both of you for your comments. I actually let it like bull rush into for me and
You know,
I'm
you can get out of the way, or you could barbarian in its way. I mean, that is your job. You do take half damage.
you know what?
You could try to
Beat
wrestle
the
it.
living. I'm gonna beat the living crap out of it.
That's get the newspaper.
Yeah, it's not gonna get a newspaper, dude. Fuck that. It's not gonna get a newspaper.
Well, unless you got a sword that's a great sword, it's gonna feel like a rolled up newspaper to it.
This moves at least 10 feet in a straight line toward the target before attack. Hello? How the hell is that? I'm just looking, running down my old happy old sword. In very, very, very angry fashion. Um. Oh.
You have flanking, so you get advantage right now because Kamar's on the opposite end of it.
Alright, and
When you roll with your, if you roll to attack with your scimitar again.
6 rounds, 5 turns. Still raged or no?
You're
This is
raging
only about
still. 'Cause you've hit every single turn, so you haven't lost your rage. So if you're still going to take half damage, and you get bonuses on strength checks. And if you attack, because you're flanking right now, you would get advantage to attack. Did you roll that with advantage?
and it did not go well.
All right. Stand there and look pretty ugly, because it's
Yep,
about to run you over.
yep.
I hate you.
All right. Tarnisher finishes off the last of his little bar bearing. Starts looking around for more food.
How much does that thing weigh?
What?
The bug.
The
Dinosaur?
bugs?
How much does the bug weigh?
Our
Like
metal eater?
Yeah.
maybe 4 pounds.
Oh.
It's a bug, so it doesn't weigh the same thing as a mammal would.
Well,
Oh,
I mean, it's a big bug.
yeah, it's about the size of a house cat.
Mm.
It's a Jack Russell Terrier
All
that
right.
eats metal.
So yeah, 4 pounds. Now it's 4 pounds one, because of 1 ounce because it ate a ball bearing.
I have an idea.
Okay,
Oh.
I need you, Kamar,
Oh,
since
I
you're the only
think
one
I
holding
like your
ropes,
idea.
do an
I
opposing
think I like
strength
your
check.
idea.
Opposing strength check there, Kamar.
Yep.
Oh, I think I like your idea.
Nope.
You're going along with the
Oh, wait, no, I
ride.
get advantage.
Yes, you do.
I like how he screams out like,
She
"Oh my
gets
god, I forgot!"
advantage.
I didn't.
Didn't help.
All right, you're definitely going along for the ride.
Doesn't help much.
Got a better grip.
Amy, down.
All right, I need Zish and Rennie to roll me strength saving throws. Actually, no, dexterity saving throws. Dex saving throws.
Normal, right?
Yes. Rennie, you can sidestep 5 feet in this direction if you'd like. And take half damage. You will take half damage. Zish, you're going to be taking full damage. Glick.
Ow! Stop.
Licks doesn't see shit.
Oh.
It
Oh.
barrels over top of you all. I mean, you guys back as you get pushed back.
Yeah.
Are you getting an attack opportunity?
You're getting an attack of dragged opportunity. You get dragged along holding the rope.
Me, I have too much rope now on my end. Crap nuggets.
Does a 12 hit you there, Jar?
Nope, 16, baby.
All right. It gets its 2 claws. It is enraged and gets a second attack. Oops, nope, not 3 of them. Just one does finally hit.
Okay. 22. 11. 12.
13 points of damage.
Ooh.
You need to roll a con check for losing that much damage. It's more than half your life. If not, you go into shock.
How much did I take from being run over?
Everybody got pushed out. I haven't gotten to you. You're going to be, oh yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
You take 6 points of damage. You make your con check. And you're down to, you're at 24, you're at 20, Zish, so you're down to 14.
No, I'm not. I have temp HP from my bite.
Which was how many?
7. So I've still got 1. It did nothing to me.
Tracking. Well, then you still have. Then you still are at 20 from your whatever it was prior.
Why does it say?
So you're technically at 21.
Fighting about.
I'm sorry, what?
3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so it's only been like 6 hours in game.
Yep,
They haven't rested yet. Yeah, they haven't rested yet. And it's a pissed off Pavak, whatever. I can't pronounce it.
Pissed off bearfish.
Yes. Let's see, how much did he take? 1 d6. The goblin took 5 of his 7 hit points.
Good.
As he shoved into the wall. And he turns around, realizing that he's in imminent danger and in claw reach, as if a swipe to Jar could swipe to him. And he looks at it and he spits in its eye.
Oh, feisty.
He looked at it and he has a wad up of whatever it is he's stuck in it, and he just spits whatever this blackish chewing into its eye.
Does he blind him?
We'll find out if he hits him first.
Natural 20s it.
Even with an advantage, he rolls a 6. It ends up going out and then all over him instead. The goblin runner runs over here. Jared Luth, you are up. This thing looks like it's going to be focused on you. So someone can do more damage than that.
Well,
would you like to save?
Time for him to go down the path of showing off some skills. Damn it, damn it.
First character death by a fish bear.
I never thought a fish bear would get one of my characters, but Jared Deluth touches himself sensuously. He looks a lot better now. He looks
Oh
relieved.
no,
He looks like
that
he
is not that is not something. No. Mm-mm.
He lays his hands all over himself.
No. Oh wow, it finally caught up. All
So
right,
you healed yourself for
Okay.
5 hit points? Store a number of hit points equal to your paladin level times 5. So
Right.
that would be your paladin level is 1, so 5 hit points. So you're at 9.
9?
9. That is an action. What else are you doing for a bonus action?
I'm looking to see if I have anything to use on a bonus.
Do you have disengage yet as a bonus action? As a
I don't think I have disengaged yet. I don't think I get that until 3.
Oof.
So wait.
Oh, it's 2.
It says.
Oh, you just need one more level. And a nice rest.
Okay. Is it just my computer that's delayed?
From what?
Because it says that Jar did the lay on hands.
Yep.
And it's just the information.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
it
that's
is.
all it is. There's no rolls
all
or
it is.
anything for it.
Oh, okay. Okay.
He's just signifying that he did it so that it's in the tracker, and that way I can apply it.
All right. Well, shit. There ain't nothing else I can do.
Clocks, you're up.
Y'all better kill us quick.
You see the rear end of a fish flapping end. That's
Just leave it at that.
what you doing?
Okay. Once I realized that the bug finished its snack, I slowly walked over there.
It looks at you
While-
hungrily.
What? Right.
Said it looks
While
hungrily.
adjusting my sonic screwdriver and attaching it to, I don't know, one of my other tools. We'll say the crossbow. Turned a little dial and cast catapult, and
Are you
grabbed
catapulting?
the bug.
You're catapulting it.
I'm catapulting the bug because we've hit that thing with bolts and arrows and stuff that have metal tips and everything in it. I figure the bug might help out a little bit.
You're throwing
Plus-
a child at. Yeah, it's like throwing a child at it.
No, actually,
a sturdy
go.
child.
Okay.
It's go and eat
All right.
all the
And
metal that's on it.
Kamar's not here to stop it. He's on the other side. You've launched his little pet at it.
I love it. You're gonna. Oh my
I
gosh!
will
love
say
it.
this that the 3d8 bludgeoning damage will also do the damage to the tarnisher.
Oh, really?
At least half of it.
No, I don't want to hurt it.
It has 9 hit points. It might live. Because remember, the catapult's launching it at it, not tossing it gently.
Hmm.
You sure you want to throw the poor little tarnisher like it's a bullet?
Too late.
It's all good. Roll 3d8 bludgeoning. Let's see what happens. Well, first you have to hit it. Let's see. I'm just trying some. First, you have to see if you successfully hit it.
A creature must make a
That-
dexterity saving throw.
Yep, I'm noticing that.
Yep.
So I'm assuming the
you
tarnisher's got
hit.
to make a saving throw also. Perhaps.
What's your DC?
What's my DC? The 15? Yeah.
It does not make it. So roll 3d8 bludgeoning. The tarnisher will take 5.
I'll heal it later.
I'll heal it later.
If
says.
it's lucky.
As it gets launched into this grizzly.
Welcome to the
thing.
party. You're now ammunition. Zish, you're
Yep.
up. Can we befriend it? We need more ammo.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hello, little
Later.
friend. Come here. Bye.
So I hired a bunch of these goblins, you see, and this is my patented goblin launch pult. Don't worry about the goblins. The catapult's the thing we got to worry about. Sometimes it breaks. What about the goblins? Just goblins. Turn around, there's more of them. You miss. Probably caught off balance from having to get out of its way. I can just see this as like an anime right now. I'm just...
All right. Come on.
And I'm gonna hit
Oh, you're gonna hit what?
Jarl Duluth.
Jarl. Jared Duluth. Jarl Duluth.
Hey, that's what you sound like. So hey.
I'm gonna say
That's the point.
back up and on your feet. We need to kill this still.
Hey, Elf, get off the ground.
What are you looking for?
Hey, heals. All right. You look less bloodied. Picks up some sand and throws it at your wound.
Rude.
Lands perfectly all over it.
Just rub some dirt in it. Walk it
Hey.
off.
Kamar, you're
Isn't that-
up.
Isn't that what we were told as kids? Come on now.
Mm.
Put some dirt in it and drink from the hose. Just don't throw the darts straight up in the sky.
Oh yeah.
Lawn darts, anyone? You have advantage.
I don't see her. She curled up under the
And
blanket.
It is with advantage.
Jesus. The tail flaps around so much that you can't get a good smack in while you're trying to hold the rope. Rennie. And you lose rage
All right.
because nothing hits you. And you didn't hit any.
But I attack.
Right, but you got to hit.
No, I just have to attack.
Read it. Look up rage. If you're right, you're right. But I'm pretty certain you have to be hit or hit.
I am out of rage because I've gone.
You're not out of rage hit. You hit last turn.
All right.
I lose it if I am knocked unconscious or if your turn ends and you haven't attacked a hostile creature.
Haven't attacked a hostile
He's
creature.
attacked. Yeah, he's attacked.
And I attacked
Each
him.
round.
It might be max, which
He's
it's fine.
attacked each round.
I'll put it back on your character on your turn then. Or if you get hit. Rennie, you're up. You make a melee attack. Huh. They had to have changed it.
With being enraged, it's on an advantage.
It's your
one
turn.
more-
What are you attacking with? Or what you doing?
I have one more round of rage.
I'm already figuring it all out. But currently, right now, you are enraged, Rennie, and it is your turn while I reapply his buff.
For attack roll, correct?
I'm sorry, what?
Would be,
Attack what roll?
it would be advantage.
You're at advantage because you are flanking, because Kamar you can draw a line to the center of
What's
it.
the rage?
And your rage gives you half on damage. You're thinking of reckless attack. Reckless attack gives you advantages on attack.
All right.
You haven't gotten that yet. You hit. But you do have
Yay.
advantage because of other things. You do 5 damage. God bless it. It's
does
every
it
time
say
with her
red
character
on
for some
mine?
reason. I'm not it's just I notice it. For some reason it just likes to unclick you whenever it's your turn.
Yep.
Hmm.
It looks like it looks like it's dead but still moving at the moment.
Ooh.
Are you done?
I just made a bit of a sidestep.
Okay. As long as you don't get out of its range.
If the damn game alone.
All right. Tarnisher, you're up. It squeaks,
Yeah,
it nibbles, and
it enjoys being.
it viciously attacks one of the arrows on it.
Yes. My plan is working.
I love it.
Viciously attacks
It's
that
attacking
arrow.
the arrow.
I know.
Not attacking the
Hey, you
beast.
gotta
It's
bite
attacking
into
the
the flesh
arrow.
to get to the arrow. So
Well,
Kamar
he's
looks
got
over.
it. He turns the arrow to rust. And what happens if you got something rusty in you?
yeah,
Tetanus.
well, yeah, it's nasty. Ooh, it's festering.
Yeah, she's going for the long game.
I'm
If
playing
it
the long
escapes,
game.
if it
Hey,
escapes, it will slowly
practically
worry about
dead.
that infected, rusting wound. It'll have tetanus. Meanwhile,
It has only like 2 hit points left. So hey, it chewing on its flesh to get in an infection. Yeah, I like the idea. I love the idea. That is freaking awesome. I should have did that earlier.
Jared DeLuth, it
No.
looks at you and it
Oh, okay.
attacks as it does a death lunge towards you with advantage.
Oof.
22 hit.
Dead.
It does.
Looks like you're dying.
It dies clawing at Jar for 12 damage.
Oof. Come on, me. I'm just gonna lay here dying now.
You're at 3 hit points, and you have a huge ass thing on top of you that weighs a metric ton.
Did I get dragged with it?
It's bitten into Jar and clawed into him, and it's got him latched on. You need to use a strength check to get him undone, or else Jar might bleed to death. Well, he could bleed to death if he undoes it, but you get the point. Jared DeLuth, would you like to squeal like a little girl as you take the pain?
Do I look like I'm gonna
Ability
scream like a
check
little
or
girl?
saving
I'm just gonna grunt and bare my teeth and snarl and try to chew my way out.
All right, roll that Constitution check to be a man about it.
All right. Next
You-
closest person.
You elf up. The it's gonna
running
take
over.
2 people in a strength check, so Rennie and Kamar, roll yourself a strength check as you get over there to try to get the jaws of this thing off of him. All right, I need you to get a 16 or higher there, Kamars.
Wow, failure.
You have advantage. You rolled
That is with
a-
advantage.
Yeah, I see that. You take another point of damage. They need to try again.
Thought you were a barbarian. What the hell, you pussy?
All right, Rennie. Roll with advantage. You need a 16 or higher, or else Jar takes another hit point. There you go. Combat has ended.
Tiny little bastard.
Until the other one comes out. Yay!
No, you can. I can stare the hell there. I saw my curiosity is going this way.
All right. Combat has ended. Would you all like to? What would you all like to do? Aside from take a rest.
Take care of my little rust monster that was
We
used
need to
as a
get
weapon.
to-
I was
We
gonna
take-
heal the rust monster.
Yeah, we need to get some to a point where
Gonna
we're
heal the bug.
safe and we're able to rest. Because some of our stuff won't aren't is not going to be active until we rest.
Correct.
So we've got
You're
to
you're,
get.
you're not and right now you all are also very well aware that you all aren't going to be able to rest for at least another 6 to 8 hours or until you find the goblin boss and settle the issue here. Because this is a
Tell me to
live
stop
event.
picking fights with really big animals, okay?
Well, Judge, why can't we go away? I don't
Glix comes
I'm gonna
follow.
over to
start
Jar.
cutting
It's
it
like,
up.
go ahead.
I'm gonna start cutting it up so we can eat it.
All right. You and Rennie can roll is it survival on how well you do. You just need well, this is an exotic beast. You've never handled it, so I'm going to give it a 16 challenge rating to see how well you all do.
Oh,
All right. You have guidance, don't forget. And
that wouldn't help.
Rennie, you get on over there. Meanwhile, roll a survival check is what I mean. Glix comes on over to Jared DeLuth, and he's like, I got a potion I could fix up for you. Look mighty hurt there. He starts gathering some dirt together, and he hawks a loogie or so, and
No, you
smushing
get
it
that thing away
together.
from me, or I'm gonna stab him in the face. Oh my god.
And he roll a dex check. As he tries to apply it as you're like wounded laying on the ground anyways.
I could do this if Jar is okay with it.
Right now, he's got a glitch trying to touch him. He just needs to roll a dex check, but you can move over there after you do your survival check and cure him.
Uh, normal.
You all fail on trying to figure out how to get this. Jared DeLuth, I need you to roll a dex saving throw.
Now,
Saving
can I
throw?
go ahead and heal him?
Yeah, the goblet's trying to put it on
Okay.
your wound. So dodge the wound being cured by his goblin spittle. You fail, and he gets it applied onto one of your wounds.
Oh my
It
god.
does actually heal. You get 2 hit points back. You're like, stop moving. You gotta keep it still. You're at 5 hit points.
All right. All right. I did my survival thing. Can I go ahead and
Yes, you could go over there and cure wounds him. You guys have a second attempt. You've got a total of 3 attempts on because there's a lot of meat here before it becomes.
all right. I have to click on him.
You need to roll a 1d8.
Yeah. But I was wondering in the computers to click on.
It can, but I don't know how it does it. Let's see. You click on
Okay.
it. All right. +7.
So
Why does it every time for some reason it on your character it just decides not to target something else. No one else I have that issue with. I got it. He's getting healed. He's at 12 life.
Oh, I don't get half of what you guys are rolling.
There's
and all
nothing
that.
else happening, and we're trying to explain to you that there's nothing actually happening. If you see numbers move, we're all seeing numbers move. If it's not doing anything, and it's not doing anything, there's nothing going on over here. Some reason though, whenever I click to apply, on my end's a whole different screen. I'm trying to tell you, you don't have any lag, so just stop thinking
cool.
you have lag.
Good. Woohoo. Yay. Awesome. Wonderful.
The combat is ended. You two have 2 more chances to pull out meat off of this body before all you get is enough to eat a small morsel after you butchered it all.
Can I try?
So I'm gonna let these 2 survival methods try. You could take, yes, you could try with them. So all 3 of you, or all 4 of you. There's about 4 more charges, I'm saying. So 1, 2, 3, 4 more people can give it a try. Or Renian twice, it's what? You get the picture. 4 more attempts. Nope. 3 more attempts. You're all on the fish part of them now.
Okay,
Try
this
again.
is my turn to step in.
All right.
Yep.
Rennie
There we
finally
go.
gets something. Got 2 more attempts.
Come on, Zish.
So, as a lizard man who has the nature's lore, can I roll with advantage?
Yes. Should be able to.
I will allow it. Go ahead and roll with advantage. You did not beat it. There's 1 attempt left. Kamar, there's 1 attempt left. You still need a 16 or higher.
Go!
17. There we go. Y'all were about able to get 100 pounds of fish meat off of this body.
I'm not carrying it.
I'm not
I'm
carrying
just eating it.
What's that? All right, who's making the fire the fastest? Inventory.
Meanwhile, the goblins over here have finished catching. They're still catching all the rats.
Blech.
There is a little fire over here that they have that they've prepped up. That you all probably could go over there and cook. It's a makeshift little campfire thing.
Yep.
Let's see, 100 pounds of meat. You all could stop and eat and take about an hour to sit there and cook it, I guess, is what you're trying to say you're doing.
Yeah. Short rest, hopefully.
Funny, it doesn't feel like a short rest to you. And funny, it doesn't feel like a short rest, even though you know you've taken one this long in a different world.
Huh?
Yeah. Food.
You all stop for an hour to eat. Normally, when you're in a different plane, an hour of rest would be a short rest. It doesn't feel like it accomplished that in this.
So it's not a short rest. I don't like being in a different plane.
You do feel like you're not hungry anymore. It's so you guys,
Well, I guess that's okay.
you're you don't you're finally not hungry.
Not
So
hungry.
we'll work with that.
And we're patching up wounds.
The place smells of barbecue fish. Someone want to roll a cooking check to see how well it is, or
What's
do you
a
want to leave the
well, it's a
what's a
cooking
cooking
check.
check? It's under one of your skills can be used as a cooking check.
I know I've got. Do, 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 do.
I do believe you could use survival for it.
Hmm.
That's good enough. 12 is literally the mark to cook fish. So Clocks gets over there with her handy dandy screaming driver. Y'all barbecue. Smell wafts from all over. And the goblins finish catching the rats and they cook rat fricassee kebabs. And you all have basic charred trout. And you all sit down and you all eat. You've garnered 2 more goblins.
Careful food.
And they go over with the rest of them. All right. After you enjoyed that lovely meal, listening to the ambience and the thrashing of this, and the goblin over here has been kind of throwing rocks this direction and stuff to get somebody's attention. What do you all do? Everybody gets 5 hit points back.
Including the rust bucket.
Including the rust bucket. For sitting and eating for an hour, you all get 5 hit points back.
Woohoo! Better 20.
Jerry Lutz back to 17. Sitting for an hour and eating a decent meal will give you 5 hit points back. I saw.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready to stop.
Gotta cook dinner.
We could go a little extra. Yeah. Okay. That would give us 30 minutes left. So you all get EXP at least. Remember, you need a full night's rest in order to actually level up. There is how many people who participated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm seeing 7 actually participated, not including the Goblin Runner. The Tarnisher got used. Glick's used. So I will divide the EXP here in a second while you all tell me what you're doing. Talks amongst yourselves. Everybody got 410 experience. I will add it to your character sheets.
Yay!
Don't level up your characters until I let you or tell you you can, but you do have enough to level some of you. Well,
I don't know if I want to go anywhere with these guys. One almost got me killed by a giant bearfish.
Yeah, well, if we had a choice in that.
Kill faster.
Well, trying.
Do one of you guys want to try to get the dwarf off of that the dock?
Well, if I had some mercury, I have this great invention in mind, okay?
Mercury.
Huh? Mercury. I need a drop of mercury.
Does one of us want to go, like, create a inner list, then go back? Or do we want to make a list and send one of the little goblins back to our little cache of goodies?
I hear talking, but can't actually make out any words.
do you all want to go back to? She was asking about the goblins and checking the old stuff, or do you want to go forward?
Set.
I want to get out of this plane, so let's go forwards.
I am already regretting my decisions. The, the, the payout is not worth the cost. Like to go home, please. Glix comes over here and he's waving at the other goblin. Picks up a rock, throws it. Doesn't go very far. Lands right there. The other goblin looks frustrated, picks up a piece of the thing and throws it back.
We can't get over there. The bridge isn't there. Last time we got anywhere near this bridge, this giant horrible thing came from like,
There's the body right here.
mountain over there.
I think I see Stev over there. We leave it Stev, we can go further.
Move this way.
Stev's fine.
Who is Spev?
Him. Stev.
Let's go further.
Further? Alright. He motions you all this way through the piles of stuff over here where the rats were infesting to get back into the cave.
So we're going backwards? Yes. Not towards.
And he cuts through this way. Motions to follow him.
Here.
Jared Luth is being left behind.
You just had to move.
Sorry, I was looking at some.
The Tarnisher stops, hops off your shoulder, and goes over here and squeaks at a barrel.
Ooh.
Starts nibbling at some of the barrel's rusty things, and a little lizard-looking thing comes out as the barrel gets disturbed.
More ammunition.
Baby ammunition. Oh.
It looks like it's been drinking on it.
It
The
really
barrel.
does.
It's a
It's
plump
a fat,
little
drunk
creature that
dragon.
reclines with a dazed look in its eyes and a suggestion of a grin in its fanged jaws, smelling and reeking of the alcohol that it has been found inside of.
You take that red color from its wings and you put it on its head, and it looks like the 3 lizards we just released today.
Well, does anybody want to deal with the lizard, or are y'all passing it?
How big is it?
Tiny, tinier than a Tarnisher.
Hmm.
A coffee mug.
I pick it up and
2
say
coffee
me.
mugs long.
Those are you and tiny animals.
What?
Dude, she's tiny. What do you expect? What tiny
As it
thing?
goes to reach for you, it speaks to you like, "Hey, hands off!"
Oh God. What the hell?
No.
You reach for it anyways.
It tugs. Well, no.
Yep.
All right, the lizard folks going for a second lunch here.
I am not going for a second lunch.
Oh,
I want to see how it developed wings, to see if I can incorporate this into my own form in the future.
Oh. All right, he wants to have a little private conversation with the little lizard.
then try to catch it or talk to it. It's talking to you. It.
You have fascinating wings. I would like to know how you got them, because in the future I would like to have the same.
I was born with them.
Fascinating. And what is your genetic heritage of where you were of your family?
It rolls over and just and sips more, like takes a whole bunch of gulps, looks up at you. Mom was, dad was yeah. Pardon me, I'm gonna looks into the barrel. I'm gonna go for a swim.
Okay. I proceed to pick up the barrel.
Okay, it dives into it. The barrel's pretty bulky. You could probably put a cork on it. If you could get the tarnisher to stop eating at the metal rim on it, and send the goblin as a runner to go put it back with the rest of the stuff.
Do it.
I'll take out a couple of ball bearings and try to coax the tarnisher.
All right, tarnisher is easily swayed by you. Do you want the runner to take the barrel, or are you going to carry this barrel?
I want the runner to take the barrel.
Okay.
We're gonna get back and be like, why do we have this barrel of booze here?
Why do we have this barrel of empty booze here?
Why do we have this empty barrel here that has a dead something in it?
Glix comes up here this way. You hear some hooting and hollering. There's the official term, hooting and hollering, from up ahead. As Glix comes around and starts heading north around this passage.
Do I recognize the words that are being said?
It's just hooting and hollering. There's no words. Like the sounds. Yeah, something. Probably goblins, most likely. Glix looks back. You coming?
Yes.
Before you, you see a hobgoblin and 3 goblins cheering on a what looks like a large beast and some other creatures. You get a little closer and you see it's a, a mountain lion or a cougar and a bunch of rats. And they're cheering on the cougar taking on the rats. They haven't been made aware of your presence yet as they're faced forward. The hobgoblin's like, I got 50 shillings on that one. They're betting on how many, what rat's going to go down next. What do you all do?
I'm gonna lay a bet on the rat. I'm just gonna keep an eye out because these stupid people like to get us in trouble.
Can we just walk on by?
It looks like this is where it dead ends. It looks like that the cougar is losing the fight to the rats.
Oh, how sad.
And these goblins aren't intervening. Does anybody want to intervene?
Nope.
So where's the boss?
The boss or the rats over
Nope,
here?
way over.
The goblins aren't okay. From your perception, the goblins and the hobgoblins aren't interfering. They're watching the cougar take on 2 swarms of rats. The cougar is losing. Do you want to intervene and help the cougar? or you just want to watch and bet on rats,
I
or
asked, so where's your boss?
something else. Boss. What do you? I don't understand.
Going?
You're looking for the goblin boss, but you all came to a dead end, and you could ask Glix.
That's
Nope.
who I'm asking.
Yeah.
No, the goblin boss isn't here, but this is great picture. Got to backtrack to the other direction, probably. Or we could probably come on through and actually, I see a way through, but it's past the cougar.
No, I don't like the idea of this. This is just getting us into smaller areas with no exit point.
He points to back there, and you see a small rung
Like,
of ladder that goes up into an area above.
he tried taking us to over a bridge that didn't exist. And a giant.
He did not take you to the bridge. He took you to the right of the bridge towards the swarm of rats. You all chose to go towards that. As all y'all engineering free food. Y'all got about like 10 seconds before the, huh?
I do not believe that would count as free food, as it was not free.
No, that
It
was
cost
painful
quite a lot of
food.
blood.
That was painful food. That was worked for and earned food.
Hey, you got 5 hit points back. The
Motherfucker.
you all have about 10 seconds before the cougar dies to a swarm of rats. What are you all doing? Intervening or watching it die? The goblins aren't going to stop you. The goblins are just cheering on the situation because they don't want to get in the middle of it.
Really? I thought they were the cause of it.
No, they're just. You can easily tell that they came upon the situation, or they chased something into here, and they're just watching. Remind you, the goblins are invading. None of what's already here they brought with them.
Okay. How does it touch it?
Well, once the cougar dies, we better be ready to defend ourselves from a bajillion rats.
Or you could step in and start attacking the rats now.
I'm gonna take one of my javelins and use this to attack it with.
All right. What you attacking? The rats?
Rats.
All right. Go for it.
That's a miss.
Go ahead and roll with advantage on it. It's not in a combat. You're set up. You're aiming. No interference. I'll give it to you.
It even worse.
Never mind. It only shows the two. It only shows that you rolled once on my screen.
I rolled a 7 and then a 6.
Yeah. 2-6.
Yeah, it's all good. It startles the rats. You've bought the cougars a little bit of time.
Cougars is in plural? There's more than one?
You bought the cougar some time. Does anybody else want to enter into the combat round? Or who's
Cure the key.
yes, but do you want to enter into the combat round?
I might as well.
All right. Anybody else?
Might as well have a cougar as a pet.
I can squish some rats.
All right. Anybody else? All right. Anybody else?
I just want.
Let's journey
I
this
just want to
side
get
up.
to the
Yeah,
other
I'll help.
side.
Let's journey.
You don't have to help. If you don't want to attack, you don't have to.
Well, see, I'm not going to attack because I am smarter.
And we lost.
We lost.
Yep,
You didn't hear a
didn't
word
hear
he
it.
said after I'm.
I am going to, well, before I start doing anything, because, yep, I know what I'm going to do. Okay, I'm ready.
Zish, you're up first.
Yeah, Jesus. Holy crap. I want to cure the kitty.
Yes, you'll be. Cure wounds requires touch. Healing word is at a distance. Zish, you're up. Beginning combat now. You've got 3 rounds before the cougar dies. Actually, Zish, Kamar, and Clocks, you're all at the same battle time.
Put me at the end of it.
Go.
All right, Kamar, you want to toss again?
Yep.
Huh?
Do I have advantage again or no?
No, not anymore.
Ooh. Excuse me.
You rolling?
19, you hit.
Woohoo!
In this group here,
Okay.
and
Jeez.
all of them need to make a within 10 feet need to make a Constitution saving throw or be knocked prone. So basically, everything that right.
I'm tracking. Dexterity saving throw.
No, Constitution says.
Constitution saving throw. What's it got to make?
DC 13.
It made a 14. That one did. That one made it. They all make it. They are startled, and half of the swarm swarms off.
They run away.
Half the swarm swarms off, yes. It's about a total of 15 rats left together. Clocks, you're up. Zish, you're up. She gets right in there.
I'm gonna squish him with a hammer.
You notice the cougar is actually guarding something. There's a baby cougar right behind it.
Baby.
And it looks like it's severely wounded and the baby's almost dead.
Oh, I'm there.
You miss.
I miss. Mm.
Too light of a hammer. Zish, you're up. Acid splash.
They make it.
The other rats don't. Roll for damn.
The cougar.
2 damage. 2 rats go down and melt in the acid. The rest of them dodge out of the way. Cougar's turn. Lunges forward. 23 to hit. Does 4 damage. Then it bites. And misses. Jared DeLuth, you're up.
One after that pack. Just gonna fire an arrow into it and hope that I hit decent. That's about all I can do for me.
Hit.
Weak.
Yeah, you hit just right and it skewers through 4 rats.
Wow.
Take it.
Swarm of rats. Kind of like each hit point's a rat. They're already lined up. You can easily pick up the arrow and use it over a barbecue. Rennie, you're up. There's a dying baby here and a cougar here that is heavily wounded.
A dying baby?
A dying baby cougar and its mother is right here.
Baby.
All right. You try. Need you to roll a medicine check.
I didn't mean to do that. No.
And an animal handling because you're getting close to a baby,
I was gonna
which
say
might bring the ire of the cougar. So roll both of those checks. You need a 12 or higher to not look threatening on animal handling, and you need a 13 or higher to identify what you need to do to save this baby besides cure wounds. You all right? You don't look threatening. In fact, the cougar's happy. Ish.
Or can I do the healing?
I medicine check. It's a skill to identify what's wrong. Three. The most you could. You're gonna need some help because there's no wounds on it yet. It looks like it's dying. So you're uncertain what it's dying from. What do you want to do? Huh? Cure disease? Go ahead. Attempt it if you have it.
Disease.
You have detect potion and poison and disease. Cure disease doesn't come till 4th or 5th level. Huh? Healing word is still a healing spell for wounds. You need cure disease. You don't have cure disease. It's not a wound, it's an infection. However, your character failed its medicine knowledge check, so it doesn't know that yet.
Exactly. So it would try to do whatever it could.
So you can heal the cougar, because the only thing you can gather is that throwing healing word at the baby would do it no good. Would you like to do that? I couldn't understand you. Is that a yes or a no? I could do it for you if you're struggling on your end, and I can show you later on. Do you want to heal the cougar though instead? There you go. Hit consume resource.
Red.
Roll 1d. Roll 1d4. Here. There you go. The cougar gets 3 hit points back.
Monkey butt.
It's healing word. It's a distance healing. Cure wounds does 1d8. Healing word, because it's range, does 1d4. And it's a bonus action. So it's not much. Zish, you're up.
Rats are gone?
No.
Then I'm just gonna keep going with what I've got.
Kill the rat.
Did they make it? Did they not?
One of them failed.
And you already hit the damage roll, I saw.
It did 1. Is that all you wanted to do? Oh, you could have re-rolled it. I didn't mean to click your damage thing.
It's fine by me.
Kamar, you're up. You want to play
All right.
Sparky again? All right, Spark.
Gonna do that. Actually,
One
gonna
of these
move up.
days, it's going to be cool.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
Attacking here, by the way. So, oh,
Tracking.
actually, no, that'd hit her too.
Who?
Go for it.
Yeah, never mind. I'm just throwing the javelin. I'm not using that.
You're gonna
Tracking.
try. So you're trying not to hit the mama too.
No,
No,
she's
I'm
trying
trying not to hit her.
and the baby. He didn't realize it, but he hit the
I thought the
baby
baby was
earlier.
right here.
Baby's right
I
here.
thought the baby was right
It was
here. Oh, it's right there.
right here. It was underneath the mother.
Oh,
You just didn't see it. That's all.
yeah, just doing a javelin then.
Yeah, it's probably good not to zap clocks. Might not be too good.
You hit.
It just slices through like 5 of them. Meow.
Why does it do that? I'm gonna. Maybe it's because I clicked twice or once or something like that. It's weird. You skewer the rest of the rats in the one pile.
Red kebabs.
The other rats attempt to run off. Does anybody stop the last 4 rats from running off?
Clocks, you want to clap them?
Nope.
They're
Nah.
running off into little rat holes.
Alright, bye.
They go away. All right. You got 2 medicine checks. You all need to beat a 16 right now. 16? No, I said 13. So to figure with the baby thing, you're gonna need another animal handling check on the cougar, Rennie and Kamar.
Nope. I'm not.
Kamar. All right. You all made it through 1 round of calming the cougar down while she tries to heal the baby. All right. Next round, you've identified where the bite is. It looks like the baby's probably going to die because it's a serious infection. I need 2 more animal handlings from Kamar and Rennie as they try to keep the cougar at bay and calm while she works on it. All right, one of you succeeded. That's fine. Clocks, what do you want to do? It looks like it's infected from a rat bite. Pretty bad.
I have cure wounds.
You need cure disease, or it's going to die this turn.
I don't have that.
Poison disease.
Yeah, at this level, you guys have cure poison, maybe, but not cure disease. It's 4th or 5th cleric level spell.
Yeah. Word.
Or a paladin.
How about we
thing.
let it die and then you just immediately bring it back to life? And have disease in. Joking.
I'm laughing too. Like, if you guys are at that level, that probably would be an answer. At most, Clocks turns it into like a half robotic.
Yeah, at this point, I'm.
If you guys are gonna need to do 1 more animal handling check, and you'll calm the mother at least.
Oh.
For your run off, and you got to go that direction anyways. So ready, Kamar, roll an animal handling check to soothe the cougar.
Me.
Did he get it?
Rennie, it's on you. Animal handling check.
Please?
You made it. You needed a 13. The cougar calms down. It whimpers as it watches its cub dies.
Oh, come
And
on.
it leans up against you, Rennie, and yeah. As you try to soothe it, I will give you an advantage on your the next. Do one last animal handling at advantage, 10 or higher. All right, you've comforted the cougar. Glix talks to the other goblins and everything, and gets some advice, and they tell him that the goblin boss is up ahead. Yeah, I'm wrapping it up.
Yeah.
They wander off. You all climb up into the next section, and I'm going to put your characters there and explain the scene to you all.
Two.
You see a bunch of goblins and everything, and a hobgoblin pointing in there saying, "Fire!" And as soon as he fires, a whole shit ton of nasty looking bat things come flying out, and that's where we'll stop.
Good.
Good job, big
As a
guy. You
bunch,
killed the cat.
Did not.
We didn't kill no cat.
The baby died.
the kid,
Unfortunately.
All
Didn't kill the
because
kitten.
you wanted to throw a spear that knocked everything down.
oh no, that's not what killed it.
Fine.
I
This way
know.
you can't fucking shit.
I mean, honestly, I knew nobody was going to have cure disease when they get in there.
The paladin
And
would have if he had an or used lay on hands. He can spend 5 points.
yeah, exactly. I know this.
He does.
You know this. He does too, but he spent it on himself.
I still have 4 uses.
Now, you either heal for you. You have 5 hit points. You have to use 5 of it to do cure
5
disease.
uses.
Look
No.
at it again. You
Oh,
have
Urges.
five.
4
We
of
heard.
5.
We heard. Heard. We're going with the birds. We heard.
The paladin skill
So-
lay on hand specifically,
Yeah.
unless yours says something weird. You have 5 hit points, and then for every single level, you have to sacrifice 5 of those hit points that you could heal someone to use a
Claude,
disease
please
charge.
don't tell me you want to try to make this a pet. I won't be
What?
okay with that.
What?
The thing on the screen.
No.
The cougar.
No. No. Please.
The bat.
We don't want to. We don't.
Yeah, no.
No. No. We
No.
we just. We watch what starts to unfold, and if we have to intervene, then we will. Other than that, no, I don't want to play with them. That looks.
Alternatively, you could expend 5 hit points of the pool, since you are at level 1 and your hit point pool is 5, to heal or cure a target of disease or neutralize a poison. So you could either heal back 1 hit point, or 2 hit points, or 3 hit points, or 4 hit points, or 5 hit points, or you could expend all of them. There you go.
So the charges are hit.
Correct. Yes. And you need to expend 5 in order to do that. We stop recording?